got that return down, that wide one.
That's the only thing I have on my bag. We're gonna play.
I actually don't mind the Franklin as well.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you know, you can't really go wrong with a Franklin.
No,
Definitely.
Like you get what you get with it, and you know exactly what it is.
For sure.
All right. Since I got 9, I guess you can serve.
All right, I guess I'll have
I guess
that.
you can serve. I can't take everything away.
Right, 2-9. Here we go. Out.
Oh, you net, dude.
Let's go. 3-9.
That was so
Love
bad.
it.
Oh, don't sell it. It's way too early. I thought I was going out and I stood up and I just watched it. All right, guys, hold on, relax.
A little bit of extra top on that one.
Relax, that's what she said.
5-9. Oh, love that. 6-9.
Why am I watching it? I know it's gonna go in. What are we doing?
7-9.
Why? It's a fun game. Such a fun game.
8-9.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's dirty.
Oh, I got so lucky.
That's dirty.
Oh my God. All right.
All right, we've got a close game now.
9-8. We're so bad. All right. Got the serve. Got my first serve.
Here we go.
Long.
Tight call.
Whew. 9-8.
There it is.
That hit the edge.
I think that hit your grip, that one.
The edge.
All right, 8-9. Oh, you can't
Long.
give away that freebie.
Oh, we need them. 9-8.
No.
Oh!
Close. I like that though.
Yeah, well now, of course you like it.
Here we go.
Oh, that's sailing so
That's
far.
gone.
That took a good bounce up there.
All right, 9-9.
9-9.
Out. Oh! What's the return counter at right now?
I think like 1 in 7.
Was it 10-9?
10-9.
There we go.
Oh! Makes me pickled.
That's fine, buddy.
Get out of here, Nick. Oh, man. Don't
Love
worry.
it.
I got something for the next game. All right, so that was a short video. That was fun to play. All right, so recovery process. So as you said, you did your research behind, you saw like all the negatives, like you obviously know that sometimes it doesn't go in people's favor.
Yeah.
What was the recovery process like for you? Because you said there are days where you try to push it and there are days where like you felt like you took a step back.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was again just trying to push as much as I could or as much as I was allowed to. And then, yeah, it was kind of just like at a certain point I would feel a lot of pain. It was just kind of a matter of like when I would feel that pain.
Yeah.
And it would kind of feel like someone was just stabbing me in the top of my head when it got to that point, basically. So gradually, day by day, that kind of like extended as I got stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'd be able to walk a little bit and then I wouldn't feel as much pain, and then I'd obviously have to go rest, and then just gradually got better and better. And then, yeah, just kind of other things as well was just like when they remove the tumors, they send it off for testing, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that testing took an incredibly long time.
Yeah.
And so it took probably like 6 months or something like that.
Oh shit. Is that normal?
No, it's just because a lot of the testing came back inconclusive.
Okay.
So then they send it off to a different place, inconclusive, different place, and things like that. And so that was really tough as well because, you know, the whole time I'm thinking, all right, am I going to have one of these tumours that grows back and I've got to go back into surgery at some point and do this whole thing again?
Yeah.
Or am I actually going to be clear?
Yeah.
And so you're just not knowing the whole time. And so, yeah, that was really tough.
What's that not knowing? Because we said a bit, like everyone knows, like we don't know what the future holds.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like when you're an athlete, you know, like, all right, if I work hard at this, I'm going to be good at it.
Yeah.
What's that like knowing that your two mindsets are really contradicting each other right now?
Yeah, it was just like working as hard as I could, but also like kind of feels like you're treading on eggshells, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because like you're like, all right, I'm gonna get stronger, and then I may have to go back into surgery again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like, it was a crazy situation. And
what was the statistics of you going back to surgery or coming back?
It's totally, I can't remember the percentages.
Yeah.
But it just depends on your case, really.
Yeah. Okay.
So like with my brain tumor, I'd had it my whole life. I had it since I was a child, and it was caused by a genetic mutation in my DNA, but I just never knew about it. And so people find out in a lot of different ways. I was blessed because I found out in bed. I could have been driving and had a seizure or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
There's all different kind of ways that you find out. You know, through headaches that increasingly get worse. Some people find out accidentally. They'll like go in for like, you know, I've hurt my arm, and they're like, oh wait a minute, I actually think we should check your head and get that scanned. So there's all different ways you find out. But yeah, it was so tough not knowing, because you're just like, you're trying to plan for the future, but then you don't know what the future is.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I may be back in here actually.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
That's crazy, because like it always comes back to like the athlete, because I feel like athletes are wired and built differently. You know, if the mindset is like, oh, like if there's a wall in front of me, I'm gonna break through it, go around and get over it, something like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to something that you don't know and that you can't control, like that helpless feeling is real.
Yeah.
Did you ever go? When were those moments that you went through it, and how did you like pass it?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I was definitely had some of that victim mindset, but then, you know, I looked around me at other people in the hospital that were in, you know, worse off condition than I was, and then that just really hit me at that point, and I was like, you know, look, I may have more challenges to go, but at least for right now, I'm healthy. I can keep pushing forwards into the future, and if those challenges come, you know, I'm going to deal with them.
Yeah.
But at this moment, you know, I can't really think of what could happen. I can just kind of deal with what's in the present, what's happened before, and, you know, kind of rebuild myself again, because after this surgery, like, I didn't have a clue who I was anymore. Yeah. You know, like you completely lose your self of being. You know, you have all these morals from before and all these ways that you used to be and stuff like that. All of that just gets completely wiped clean. Yeah. You really lose that sense of self, of who you are. And so it's just gradually kind of finding yourself again, finding who you are, you know, what you want to do, you know, how you treat people, things like that. And so just gradually piecing yourself back together, basically. Yeah.
And so when was the moment where you found out like you were clear, like you're clear, good bill of health, you could play, going into that first tournament or your first time in like a real rec play?
Yeah. So yeah, it was a while after I got a phone call from the doctor, and he said that my results had come back like all clear, and it was just like the best news ever.
How was the recovery process up to that phone call? Like, where were you at?
Yeah, so I was back, you know, training by that point, just kind of playing like a few local things, no big tournaments or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, like, although I've been out for, you know, it's been a while since my surgery, like just over a year now, you know, I'm still recovering. Yeah. You know, like as I said, it's connected to my left side movement. So yeah, I've had real balance issues on my left side of my body. My two-handed backhand, I had to basically relearn again. Okay. Because obviously,
before we leave, you can show me how to relearn mine. All right, cool. All right,
I got you.
So proceed.
For sure. So yeah, it's just like, you know, although those things are in the past, I'm still working on things right now, you know. I think one of the biggest things as well was definitely confidence. Yeah. Because, you know, you may look like the same person, but internally you feel like a completely different person.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, they'll never know what you're going through, and you know, you have to really regain your confidence from there, which was really tough. I still am. You know, after the surgery, I was having panic attack after panic attack. I couldn't go out in public places, stuff like that, just because of the sensory overload, the stimulation and everything like that. And so, you know, it's just taken me failing so many times. And that's all I would recommend, is just going out there, fail as much as possible.
Yeah.
But if you do fail, just fail forwards, kind of look back at how far you've come. But you're only going to progress if you kind of try those things, right? Like, if you're not trying those things, you know, you're not going to know.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, you're going to fail because you're trying those things, right? So the more things you're trying, the more things you're doing, you're going to be failing more. But that's because you're pushing in the right direction.
No,
you know?
absolutely. My favorite thing to say is, like, if you find that limit, that's your limit if you decide not to go past it the next day and try to find a new one.
Exactly.
And so I love that you brought that out.
Because you can just stay comfortable where you're at, and you won't be failing. Yeah. But you're just staying where you're at, right? So don't view failure as like this bad thing, right? View it as this thing like, okay, I'm failing, I'm moving in the right direction. So, you know, view failure as a great thing, you know, because you are pushing forwards every single day. You may fail right now, but the next time you may succeed, right?
Absolutely.
So I can't tell you how many times I've failed over this past year. More than I could even imagine.
Oh, dude, I love that. It's a good thing to see, like, the failure that way, because failure, like, in itself is a negative term. Yeah. But no one really realized, like, the positive aspects that it could bring to you. Like, all right, let's find a way around it. Yeah. All right, so you technically won the best of 3 series.
Let's go.
All right, so do you have enough time for one more game?
Let's go. All
right, perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. You know, in APP they have rally scoring. Okay. So what if I get rally scoring, but you play straight up? So on your mistake, so you didn't make many mistakes.
Okay, I like that.
Since you didn't make many mistakes, while I also get rally scoring, let's give me 5 points.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's a good challenge.
All right, y'all, here we go. We're gonna try to get at least 1 win today. All right, so remember, all of Nicholas's links are linked down below. Show him some love. And on game 3, I have a big handicap, right? See you guys on Friday.